Hello everybody, this is Techno Paladin. Welcome back to Factorio, our Noob to Megabase Klendathu playthrough, where we're in the process of building our way towards true Megabase standards here, and getting our science per minute really cranking up. So where we left off last time, we built some red science, some green science, and gray science. So today we are going to be tackling the blue science. Now, the blue science needs oil-based products, so we are going to need oil. And that means we need some other things too. So we also need to make engines, which needs steel. So it needs a lot of iron for this. So that needs, yeah, a lot of iron. So we need plastic, which plastic needs coal. So we got that. We need some petroleum. Then we need sulfur, which is going to be made from petroleum. So, as with last time here, we're going to pull up our Factorio lab, just so I can, because again, I'm trying to do this a little more math-oriented, and getting 500 science per minute. So, I'm going to bring this over just so you can kind of see. And yeah, so this is kind of a lot of stuff in here that we're going to have to kind of go through. So, with that, that's quite a bit of stuff here. And yeah. But to make all this, you know, we need roughly getting close to half a belt of red circuits, which means that we're going to need at least a third of a belt of green circuits, which needs, you know, a whole bunch of, and then we need, let's see. So with the green circuits, we're going to need roughly a belt and a half worth of copper. So that's the copper coils, rather. So that's going to be interesting. So we need a belt and a half. So that's kind of weird because, you know, it's not quite what we want full size. So, but I might see if we can't break this down a little bit, because it says we need a full green circuit to produce all this, but the red circuit needs copper coil as well. So what I might just need is like one copper coil unit producing for the green circuits, but then also potentially outputting onto a line for the red circuits too, because the red circuits are going to take like seven buildings roughly, and that's with 8 beacons. So that's quite a footprint. But then some of the other things like sulfur, you know, we're just going to need like, you know, maybe one chemical plant. But then then we look at the engines, we need 10 engines to be able to get the same throughput. Or 10 units just to make engines. I need 6 smelters. You know, still only need 1 factory for pipe, 1 for gears, and all that good stuff. So, the other thing that we are going to need is, in this case, access to water. Now, one of the things that I haven't done, and I have done now, is we've got access to water. And I set up a water train, which I do not have a radar on. So, well, I can come down here and add a radar while we're doing this really quick, just since it's right here. We'll come down here. So I just set up a quick little train. And we have room for more. Right? This has got a whole bunch of pumps coming in here, filling this up. So it's got enough here for, I think, 2.5 trains worth of water. So based on that calculator, we only need about a half a train load of water. So this should be giving us plenty of what we're going to need here. But what we do need, though, let's see, we need a full belt of iron plate. We need a full belt of copper plate. So we're going to need at least one of these and one of these. And then we need to make some petrol. So we need to get oil in. And then everything else is there. So we have everything we need here. So we just need to get the 2 fluid units in here. So now that's going to be a slightly different size footprint here. So I might have to do this one by hand. But let's see what we can get here. So we can get in here. So if we bring this up, right, that's... Let's see, it was right about here. Yeah, one space, one space, one space, one space. So let me get this, because I want to try to keep the same spacing if I can. Because it'll just make my life a little easier later. When I go to actually start making this bigger. So let's get this to kind of keep coming up. We're going to go up a good bit still. About right there, right? Oh, one less. And okay, I didn't make this one far back enough. Okay. It's okay, we could just kind of go there. Let's see, that should... There we go. Okay, so this is going to be a oil or water, one of the two. So that's a little slight difference in how this is made. So we got to... we're going to pull out of here. We could probably get away with just 2 pumps per car instead of 3. Here, let's scoot this one over just a little bit. There we go. That looks all about in the same spot there. Get, let's see, if we do power... Power, do that, and then we need to get some oil tanks here. Now, I'm only gonna get enough to hold, let's say, 1.5 train cars, or full trains. So we'll do this here, and then I can just kind of do that, and that gives us our gap. Now, I do want to go ahead and use a combinator just like we did here. This is a decider. So we're going to come up here. Let's see if we can't do the same thing here. So we'll do decider, and then let's get us a... We'll look at these guys. And then come from the output to the train. And we're just going to have 1. And set train limit. Yep. And this guy here is going to be everything is less than, and let's just say, let's see, 25, so about 100K, right? So if we do that, then we're going to output L as 1. Yeah. Okay. So that should give us a nice little setup here, and then we can do this to get it out. So let's make sure we have plenty of power. Alright, so that's roughly the layout here. Then we'll have the pipe coming out here to get us our fluids. So let me copy that, and then we can drop another one. Don't want it to be right on top, so let's go 1 space. And then we'll just connect it all up here. And I'm leaving room to go up because I'm pretty sure we're going to need more materials for something. So, because we're already just about using up all the iron and copper that we're going to need for all of this. So, we're probably going to have to get another train load in when we get to the purple or yellow. One of the two. So, but main goal is just leave some room. So, Alright, there's that side. Then we can kind of go boom, boom. Boom, boom. And... oh, did I not do this that way? Wait, boom. Oh, I guess I didn't do the, so if I do that there, get rid of this, and then put that there. Get rid of that. Okay. Okay, so that should give us our inputs that we need, the extra inputs. We'll get these guys powered up. And let's turn them on. So let's make this first one. Let's make the first one oil. And this is going to be our 4-car drop off. Enter. And then we'll come up here. We'll make this one our water. And water. Enter. Okay. Now, we do need to go set up these trains. So let's come down here. Let's make sure we got what ones we're going to need here. So this is our oil train. So let's come down here. Oh, did I not label our oil pickup stations? The only downside is they're way down here. They're like at the other end of the map. That's part of the reason why I was saying to do 1.5 trains, so then we can hopefully, okay, so there's that one, have enough time in between, but I don't think we'll use it that fast for what we're doing. So now that we've got one set, we can just go boom, enter. Okay. And let's just double check our water station, make sure it's set. It's not, so water 4-P for pickup. Okay, so now we can come back down here to our little template trains. And we'll start with oil. So this is going to be 4 pickup. And we'll say full. And 4 drop off. And empty. Or inactive for 20 seconds. No, not 520, just 20. Ah, come on. There we go. And then go get fuel. And inactivity, and done. So that one's done. Then let's just come in here and do this one really quick. Get these all set up. And full. And empty. Or inactive for 20. And fuel. Okay, so there's our main car. So we're gonna copy this. Oops, I didn't mean to hit escape. And we're gonna come down here and go paste, paste, and paste and paste. Now these ones I don't have the requester thing set up, so they're just set to have 2 train cars directly. But you can see all the beacons I set up around the oil. So hopefully, you know, you can see here some more beacons around all the oil. Hopefully it'll keep those things loaded as we go through our process. So now let me, where am I going here? Let's come over here. We're gonna grab the water train. And set the water train. So now we can come in here, say automatic, and oops, come back down here and say automatic, say automatic. And automatic. Automatic. There we go. So, and we should see this one getting filled up, and it's already full. Nice and fast. Okay. So we should have some trains coming up here delivering us our water, which is good. Why is this? Okay, well, it's going. It's just not as fast as I was thinking. All right. So that's going to go get some more water, and then we got this guy here coming in, so that train should be here shortly. Now, the main thing that we got to figure out first is, well, getting rid of all this stuff here. No, just kidding. Which it will get rid of here in a minute. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to create stuff with oil. So I'm going to create like a very small oil refinery setup right here to get us just what we need. So in order to do that, we need roughly, let's see, it's like we do one refinery. Oh wow, I actually want the way that the map is saying to do is to go for the full crack and then go to the heavy oil and light oil and do the light oil to petrol to get all the petrol that we need. So, because we're going to need petrol gas for plastic and for sulfur. So that is... okay, well, that's not too bad. So it's one refinery with 8 beacons. So let's add the refinery down here. Let's add the chemical plant down here. So we're gonna need, I might have to go get more chemical plants. I only got 10. Okay, so if we set this up here, let's go. Actually, let me give myself a little bit of room here. So that way we can have more material going through the middle here. So if I do that, and I need to get roughly 8 of these guys here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. And that'll give us, actually that gives us a pretty decent little spread. Although I could probably line this up a little better. Scoot this over by 1, so that way they're in line. Yay, there we go. So from there, we're going to go, we need 1 chemical plant for heavy oil. So this is going to process the heavy oil into light oil. So what I might do is have, let's see, where's the heavy oil come out? Let's do this. Heavy oil comes out on the bottom. So let's just take this and set this up to where we can kind of do this here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's see, if I do heavy oil to light oil, which that's waters on that side. I wish we could switch which side got the heavy oil. I wish we could switch those. Dang it, 'cause I was hoping I can like line this up to where the heavy oil would just pipe straight in. But no. Okay. So let's offset this just a touch. And that way we can get the light oil out here. The heavy oil can just basically do that. And then if we do this right, I might be able to take this. Ah, don't. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Nope, never mind. That will not work. Okay, so let's Let's see. That's because the oil's in the same track, basically. So, or the water's in the same track. It won't let me do it. That as a. And I need this thing to have 8. Or do I? Let me see. So if I do. So if I need to have a minimum of 2 hitting this oil refinery for heavy oil. So let's you know what, I might still do it this way. I might just have to do it as a no, that's not gonna like that. That's too close. All right, let's do right there. So let me take this and do that, because this is going to output heavy oil or light oil. Oh, no, wrong one. I need heavy oil to light oil. So this is all going to be light oil. So I could just kind of go bloop, like that, right? And then the heavy oil, if I just do that, and if I do this, too close, too close. Dang it. Alright, you know what? Let me see if I can make this work here. Let's do. Oh, I meant to do a cut. Here, let's do it this way. Good old undo. Alright. So if I did that, and then just delete this. Let's see, if I do that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And then I can do that. And then bring the water down. So, because we are going to need water for all the rest of the stuff too. So if I do this here. So this will give us our connection for water. Then we can do this here for our oil connection. So let's do. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. Alright, so that's our oil. This will be our water. Okay, so this will give us. I'm not going to do full hookups so that way we don't waste material here. Oh, I didn't realize that hooked up all the oil. Gosh dang it. Alright, well. I'll leave that as is for right now. Actually, maybe I'll just do this. Bloop. That way if I need to redo this, it's not a problem. Okay. So there's that. So then I could actually just take this and go boom. And then that will give us 3. I need a minimum of 2. And I need red production. Oh. I don't have any red modules on me. Grrr. And it doesn't look like I have a whole bunch of blue modules either. Oh, I do have blue modules. Okay. So let's just kind of get this kind of mapped out here. And let's see if I have all of the blue modules. And that should give us, okay, so now we got to get light oil into petrol gas. So our main thing is that we need is petrol gas. We need lots and lots of petrol. So what I want to do is have the water and light oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I need to go get more. Okay, but this is going to be light oil to petrol. Okay, so we have light oil here. We have water up here. Let me... Actually, I think I'm gonna scoot this up just one more notch, maybe. I want to see something here, actually. If I do... I think I can make it work right there. And if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's just delete those 4 over there. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe doing a back-to-back setup here. Oh wait, you know what? Actually, I don't need that many. I didn't have the beacon set up for this. I thought that was going to be an awful lot. So with 4 beacons, 5 well, with 5 beacons we need 2. So I need 2 of these. Okay, that's a whole nother picture. Yeah, okay. Gosh dang it. Let's grab this. Let's do... You know, I still kind of want the petrol to kind of do a down. So it kind of moves it down into it. Actually, you know what? I need to scoot those over one more notch. And right there, I think, yeah. So if I take this gas, right, and then I can just kind of do that, and then I can have this guy ship the petrol out here for the light oil, which gives me a track to do this. And then I just need to take the water, come out. Right, and then I can do that, and then just go... let's do this. This. That, and then that. Yeah? Yeah, that looks good. So now I gotta get some beacons on this, so we need... Let's see, 1, 2. And I need at least 4 on each, so let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. So that should give us 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll get 5 on this one, 4 on that one. So that's that'll be almost probably a perfect ratio for these guys here. Okay, so let me get... And then our petrol gas will come out right there. Now, if I look at... If I'm doing this right, I'm going to need basically 3 units to make our next set of products. So sulfur needs water and gas, so we'll do that one first, and then this one needs coal and gas. So, and these ones are set to have, let's see, if I do, can I do a full 8? Well, I don't know if I need a full 8. Let's see. So sulfur is going to be the easy one. So let's do... If I do this here... Actually, you know what? Let me do it different direction here. Let's see. Is this going to work for me? Haha, yeah, there we go. So I could put the gas in there. And that gives me a way to kind of do a little shenanigans here. So, and then we can kind of do this. That, and connect that pipe up there, connect that pipe there, so that gives us water. And then plastic needs coal and gas. So what I could do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, yeah. All right, so that should be good for this. So this will give us all the sulfur we need, which is less than a belt. It doesn't need a full belt, so that's fine. So we can do that. So I can put sulfur, and then we can put plastic on the same line here, because we can take and then do... Let's do this, and then I need to bring some coal up. So let's get our next line of coal. I'm not going to connect it. I'm just going to basically stage the material. Okay, so if that's it right here, let's do plastic. All right, and then we need let's see, how much coal does that plastic need? It needs, oh, it just needs 1. So that's, so blue inserter should be fine. And then if I take this down and then do one more there, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, no, too close. I need to do that and then that. Okay. So then that'll let me kind of combine these two products just onto one belt for now. And then I can just take the petrol. And let's see, did I mess myself up? Let me see here. If I do... yeah, I might have messed myself up here. Hold on. So let's do this. Let's go. Delete that. Let's kind of bring these out here. That one I can connect right there. These ones we can kind of do this here. And then I need it to connect. Let's take that out. Put that there. Put that there. Oh, then this is going to be in the way. Okay, well, you know what? Sacrifices must be made. And then just go like so. It's actually giving me my gas, but now I gotta fix this up a little bit because I do need the extra. So let me cut those and make them about right there. And then we can drop in the remainings that we need. Okay. So I think that should cover our gas. So one product and kind of getting our process here for these blue circuits. Okay. We just need to get a couple more of these guys here for these guys. And I will go get modules after I get everything kind of placed here, and then we'll get things going. Okay, so this is going to give us one of the materials that we need coming out. So let's bring it down. So next, so that gives us the plastic we need for red circuits. That gives us the sulfur that we need. So now we just need to make the engines and the red circuit. So we're going to need to make some copper coils. And that we're going to need quite a few. So, like I said, we might need to kind of think through how this is going to work, because one of these will fill almost a belt, which is nuts when you think about it. So let's see, maybe I can put some of that like right here. So like if I put in, because we got all these nice factories here. So let's see if I do, let's give it a little bit of space here. Because what I'm thinking to do is this, go. So if I bring these down, and then I can kind of do that, right? And then if I copy this, flip it, or rotate it, and then flip it. There we go. So if I do this for our outputs, right? These are the only things that need copper. So what I could do is I could, let's see, not that one. Let's see if I do, because if I bring the copper line up, let's line this up here. Let's just see what we're gonna do. Let's bring the far track over. So we'll bring this one. Okay, so let's just go. Okay, so we're gonna bring this up. And what I want to do is maybe like that, is these are going to be coils. Yeah. Okay, so then let's do, actually let's do green, right? So that gets us all of those guys. And I can probably drop, no, not that one. Drop one of these guys in here. And that should give me enough room to put some beacons here on this side. 1, 2, 4. And then I can do 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. So this over beacons it a little bit, but that should get us the ability to have this thing fully spit out these two belts. And then, so then we're going to bring these guys over. So this will give us potentially 2 full belts of copper coils. Now we also need green circuits. The green circuit is probably going to take full, maybe one of these belts. So let's see if we do, because we also want it to have 8. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's back these off for just a minute, because I could go like this, and then we do our green. Actually, let's just do this. Let's say, I don't know if we need, like, how much does that need? Red circuit needs 4 copper cables. This needs 3 copper cables. And I'm gonna have 7 units, so yeah, I'll probably just go ahead and let that flow through. Okay, so this is going to create our green circuits. And we need, let's see, so we got, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, that's all I really need. I could probably do 9. I could add a couple more, but I'm going to let this be our output line for green circuits right here. So let's do this, because the green circuits is going to create about a belt worth. So let's do, I'll do a green or a blue one there for that. So let me pull these up. Let's just, let's get this kind of lined up here. So we need this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. These are all inputs for the next belt. And then we also need to go get our iron. Let's see. Let's get the far iron line. And I'll bring this up. Yeah, that kind of messed things up. Okay, so that should give us our iron line that we're going to need. So let's just bring this on down. Okay. Now, where were we? Okay, let's see. Actually, you know what? I might bring this down to here. Just so that way we can kind of bring the other iron line up once we get there. It'll fit through this gap. Okay. Now, with the iron line, so we got the green circuit. So now we just got to get the red circuit made, which needs the plastic coils and green circuit. And we need to make the engines. So the engines is our next big block of work. We need roughly 6 iron smelters. So we need to replicate, you know, this process right here, or that's not this one. Well, we need this replicated, but at 6. So, and that's still going to produce less than 1 belt worth. So, yeah, doesn't need a lot. So, what we might do is, let's do this. Let's bring, let's see, is that the corner? No. Corner's right there. Okay. So let's get this started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be iron. So then we'll do 6. And I need to make sure I leave room for power. I keep forgetting to hook up power. Yep, okay. I'll get those all powered up here in just a minute. Because I think I got enough room. I can do maybe one of these. I prefer to use these guys when I can because it gives us a huge volume of coverage. Okay. Now we got to get our beacons on this side. Because we need the 8 beacons. Yeah. Okay, so to there. 3. Alright, so there's that. Now, this will get us our steel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this around. And then bring it up. So we need... because we need 10 engine manufacturers, roughly. I mean, maybe 8 if we get all of these in there. So let's see. If we do one of these here, and then we do... let's see, what am I thinking? Let me think about this for a second. If I go... because if we have pipe and gears, we have to make. So we need 2 factories, 1 for gears, 1 for pipes. And then with that, those will output. We can put those on one belt, the steel on another, and then produce what we need to produce. So let's, if I can get... let's do... I might change the direction of this. Let's get rid of that. And then let's just change this to go up instead. Yeah, because then I can have the remaining iron we need come right there. And then, oh, not that one. Let's remove that one. Do our output. Okay, so then we can do this and this. And go boom. And this one can be gears. This one can be pipe. Yeah, okay. And then we can come over here. We can just go 1 up, right? So then this gives us gears and pipe. And then we have steel coming in, and then we just need to do, and then we're probably gonna have to do some belt weaving. So we need roughly 8 factories. Oh my goodness, 8 factories for engines. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's just say that's the engines. Yeah. Okay, so this is the input line. So let me kill that. So that would be, let's just set this to the engine so that way we can see it here. Okay, so then we need to get the steel down. We're gonna have to do some belt weaving, which I did do some around here somewhere. Here we go. Let me, okay, you know what? That's fine. What I do need, though, is my other robots. Where are you? Spiders. You were getting refills on concrete, so you come up here. So while they're coming up here, let's see, I got a couple, but what we're gonna do is I want, let's see, how much, well, how many engines we need, like a slow, so I can use the red for the engines. So let's do the output of the engines. Skip to so this would be the engine output. So let's just see output, output, output. Okay, and then we get red for input. Oops, let's do, oh no, that's right. That would be correct. Okay. And I need to go rob my spiders over here. Alright, so okay, so this is going to be the engines. Okay, so there's our engines. Oh wait, which way am I having these guys go? I should have had the engines going down. Why was I going up? Gosh dang it. Now I gotta go through and reset all these. Down, down. Okay, so what I wanted to do is let's get this guy here. So that finishes, and then I can come in here and get that to finish there. So this is output for this one. And then what I can do is have it kind of come in here like so. So then this way here, then I got this guy here, right there. Let's get green. Green. Output, output. This guy here, then this gets my engines to come down. And then I can delete those. And then this is my iron, so I can do a split off of iron right here. And then do. Yeah, okay. And then this kind of comes over, and over. Okay, so that should give us our engine. So now we just got to make the red circuit and then our blue science. So we're almost there, almost there. And red circuit, we're gonna need roughly 7 of those, and hitting 8. We need 8 of these guys, so let's go ahead and get these final ones down. And I need to go ahead and get this guy up, over, down. Go. Okay, so if I did all this right, then that's there. And then I need 7 red circuits. And red circuits just needs 2 materials, or 3? 3. And we're going to need 2 bars, 2 electric circuits, and lots of cable. So the cable we can put on a blue belt. I think we can put the plastic and the green circuit on its own belt. They're kind of joined together. And then we can do one of these doohickeys right here. Oh, it helps if I also have the inputs here. Okay, and yes, I know I still gotta get all power on there. Okay, so well, it helps if I also have the outputs here. Okay, so there's that. And then, like I said, so this is going to be our red circuits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll put down 8 just in case. And then we're going to need, because we're going to need a bunch for blue science to get to our 500 number. So let's get these down. 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay. So this is going to all be for our red circuits. And we'll go red. And in this case, like I said, so I want... so this engines need to keep going. So let's just have them there for a moment. This has plastic and sulfur. So I need to break off the plastic. Let's do this right here. We'll come down here and we'll say property plastic. On the right. So then sulfur should hopefully flow through. This is green circuits. So I'm going to take green circuits up. And we're going to do one of these and... shoot. Alright, let's just do this. This, and then we're going to kind of go do this, and this, and this. Boom, and boom. Okay, so that's our green circuits. And then we have... I'm going to have to do that for short term for the sulfur. It should hopefully let that all go through. Otherwise, we'll have to redo this whole thing. Do that, and then we can kind of do this, because that's our engines. And then we need copper coils, which are both of these. So I could just take this. So that way we get a nice combiner here, and then we can kind of do a... let's oh, come on, dang it. Okay, and then Shoot. I might need to scoot those up just a notch. So this one here is going to go to red. Yeah, I'm gonna have to scoot those up a little bit. Let's cut these. And then let's get this ooh. So this is going to be like this, I guess. Okay, so I could just do this then. And then when I paste this in, do it right there. Okay. Okay, and then we just need one more blue right there. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Okay. And these are all gonna go output here. These are fairly slow, so this should only give us a belt worth, basically, or partial belt. Okay, we don't need this guy in the way because he's no longer needed, so we can kind of do this. Okay, so those are our 3 inputs for our blue science, if we did this all right. And we're going to need like 17 factories to make this happen. If that's at 6 beacons, if I go 8 beacons, we need 13. If I can do the full 12, we only need 9. Since we have 3 different inputs, it might be worth it to do a 12 beacon setup here. So we have these 3, which we can't really do. Might not be able to read. I might, Let's see something. Let's see if I do this. Let's say there. It's like it's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we do 10, I need 11. But if I just do... But what if we did this for a couple of them? So then we kind of got to do that and then that, because we need to bring these up a little bit more anyway. Yeah, to there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 of the like 11 that we need, or 12. So let's see if we can't do a full. Part of the reason why I'm thinking of the 12 is because then I can do, if we have this here in the center, I can have like one here, output here, and we can kind of do some funky magic with some of this stuff here to kind of make this all fit. It's like I can have all the outputs go this way. Yeah, that might work, actually. Let's do that. Let's... Okay, so this should give us probably more than 500 by just a touch. And it looks like I'm short on beacons. Wonderful. Lovely. Okay, so, but what we want to do, let's come in here, let's set this to blue. Let's get our recipes all set. Okay. Now the fun part. Belt weaving! Okay, so we need to do some splits and some other things to make this all kind of happy-dappy, I think. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I do want to take the output and do something like that. Because then what we can do is go boom. Let's do there and there. If I'm doing this right, it should put on both sides of the belt, I think. So then we do that. So that gives us our output. And then if we kind of do... Oops, no. Alright, so that gives us our output. So let me... And then let's just see if we do... that for power. Okay. So that... yeah, so that gives us our main layout there. So now we got to get all the inputs in. So this is going to be the fun part, I think. Since we have 3 inputs, we need... let's see, what's the volumes on this? 1 sulfur, 3 circuits, 2 engines. So... and this takes 24 seconds, give or take, with all the stuff. It's probably going to be more. So, yeah, So we got red circuits on here, sulfur on here, engines on here. So maybe we combine the red circuit and the engine. Or not red circuit, yeah, red circuit. Well, actually, if I combine the sulfur and say the engine, those would be the 2 we want on the belt together. So those red circuits we want by itself. So let's kind of bring this up here for a second. So if I come down here and we do this, that should combine the belts for us, right? But let's see, what side of the belt this is on. So the engines are going to be on the outside, coming down outside, so that's on the inside here. Sulfur is also going to be on the inside. Dang it. Okay, so let's so that I think might give us the belt layout that we want. So what I might need to do is leave it just with one and unhooked for the moment. So then what I want to do is this, and then maybe right here and here. No, here. So then what I'm thinking, oh no, I need one more closer. Dang it. Right there. Okay, there we go. So I'm thinking about doing is this for these. Right, and then we'd have to do yeah, actually, hold on. So then we can kind of do that. And that, yeah? Okay, so let me just do this. Okay. That, and then again, green circuit, green inserter, green inserter. Okay, so there's that. And then I need to do the red circuits. So red circuit. Gosh dang it. I hate it when it does that. Okay, so if I do this. And then we have. So this back line, I can just come straight up like so. And then we can do, I'll just go ahead and use greens as well. Right? And then we need to come, no. Okay, and then what I want to do, get something similar. Rotate. Yeah, so let's see. These lines here are going to go on, connect through the bottom. So then this one here can do this. And I need to cap it so it doesn't go into that line. Yeah, and then I can kind of do this. And then let me copy that to be right there. And then this goes right there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so with that, let me copy this segment. Paste and paste. Okay, and then I just gotta get this bottom one hooked up. Let me just copy this. Boom. Okay. So that gets that all hooked up. So I'm gonna go through here, put the power in, get all the modules, and then I will come back and we will turn this on. So hopefully we got everything squared away. So like I said, I'm just gonna get the power laid out, make sure everything will turn on, and then go get some modules because I ran out of modules. So we'll get this all turned on here shortly. Okay, and we are back with everything beaconed up. It is time to turn this all on and see if we break it, if we got it working or if it's all broken. So we got oil coming in, got light oil, heavy oil. Let's see, gas. Why is this let's see. Oh, this water didn't get turned on. Okay, let's do that and go boom and boom. Okay, now that light oil got turned on. Okay, so that's producing the sulfur. Let's get our coal plugged in, our copper plugged in, and our iron plugged in. Alright, so this is going to start flowing in. So now we should start seeing plastic bars. So we see that going on top. And plastic bars going out like gangbusters, coming up here to the red circuits. Coils are going over to the red circuits. Wow. Oh no, what happened here? Okay, I messed that up somehow. Yeah, because that still reaches good. There we go. We're gonna have to get these copper plates out of the way. But, yeah, okay, so now we got this going. Why is this not working? Oh no, I forgot the iron. I can't believe I forgot the iron that this needs. Okay, let's get, some iron. And we're gonna go up. And give it a green. And, yep. Boom. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now we got green circuits being made. That should be happy. Okay, we got iron coming up here for steel. Oh, I forgot to hook up the iron for that. Okay, so iron coming right. Right there. And boom. Okay, so that should use up the rest of the iron. That should get us those being made, so now the engines should start coming out. And the engines should come out down here. And there's that. Oh, and I gotta hook this up too. We got our red circuits coming through. And we got stuff starting to build up because I didn't have the other stuff going. Yep. Where do we got our issue here? We got... Okay, I think I need to hop out here and go. Or is it on the... Oh, the green circuits aren't coming through fast enough. What? How is that possible? It's running short on coils. Let's do that. There, now it shouldn't have a problem. Let's do that, see if that does us a little better. Alright, so we'll work through this here, but it looks like we are getting our blue science. It is backing up. Okay, so this is at least working. I don't know if we're getting the volume that I was expecting, and I won't until I get this thing to actually start consuming all of this. And we need all of these to kind of come down here like so, and I'll probably need to do something like that and get this all squared away. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so there's blue science. So that's 4 of the 7. And it's just cranking away. It'll end up getting backed up here in a minute, but you know, and we'll see if what we need to do to increase this, or if this is good enough for now. So next time we are going to look at tackling the purple science. We do have kind of a plan that we can kind of follow, but just because we've done it before as an inline build back here in our starter base. Where is our starter base area? It is... Oh my goodness, we've grown so much. It's like, where did it go? It is over here. Here we go. So we have this little setup here, but it was not even beaconed. So we can use it as a guide. But next time, this is what we're going to be tackling. Purple science. So that's what we're going to do. Until then, if you stuck through this whole episode, like, you know, comment, you know, say what you like about this, or things where I maybe screwed up or can make adjustments to do better. I obviously need to move some things around, but that's why we're doing this as we are right now. We got to get everything in one place before we can start optimizing. So until next time, if you stuck all the way through, thanks for watching, and good night.